Hello, welcome back and join me on my 3 states America adventure, during which I visited Julie, whom you have met in previous videos and is a dear friend of mine, in her home state, Arizona. There I got to see her childhood home and experience the wild nature of Arizona with all its cacti and succulents. We also drove to California for a few days and stayed in Joshua Tree and Los Angeles, where I got to check off a lot of bucket list items such as surfing in Malibu and skating at the Venice skate park. Lastly, on our tour, we flew to Colorado in a tiny plane piloted by Julie's dad, which in itself was an experience, and we spent most of our time in Telluride snowboarding. I hope you enjoy this video and let's get right into it. Welcome back to part 3. First things first, we finished off our road trip with a big order at In-N-Out, and I am extremely glad I do not live in America, because if I could have their vanilla milkshake every day, I think I would have a heart attack in a few years. So I was also very surprised by how pretty the LA hills are. I've never thought about it before, but driving through the valleys towards the ocean was honestly one of my favorite moments from the trip.
I think that I get what you mean. I still can't sleep and I don't like how you left it. It's my luck that you're still wide awake, and I know without a word that...
Obviously, the very first thing we did in Malibu was to rent out boards and hop into the water, and I could barely contain my joy. I fell for surfing such a famous spot. That also kept me from filming the first time around, but keep watching to see some Malibu surf footage from the next day.
Stay in my place so you can move to the sofa and remember how the dance goes. You refuse to let the night die quiet, in the morning is a hurry, getting tangled in your work clothes. That's just how it goes.
I actually kind of can't believe I'm here. This is very, very unreal. And the people here surf fucking good. So, let's see. And I haven't surfed in like 6 months. So, let's see. At least the sun's out. It's actually really nice out. But look at this. Like, they turn, they hang 10, they do all the things. Isn't that insane?
Chained up to the phone. Then you're home again. And I don't even lock the door anymore. You can come and go as you please.
Well, that was fun. That was really nice. I'm gonna tell you about it later once we have a proper camera and a microphone, but that was really, really cool. So
this is how love works, but we're beautiful and young, so we can let a little time go. I don't think this is how love works, but we're beautiful and young, so we can let a little time go. I think that if we're meant to die together and we can't see it now, we might never see it.
hello guys, it is actually the next day, but I just wanted to tell you about how my first surf, probably only surf ever at Malibu was. It was crazy, and just being in those spaces, especially as, you know, not like having a local surf break at all, and just like having to surf different breaks every single time. It was so cool. And obviously Malibu is like a well-known spot, so I was like kind of like going super slow, trying to not piss anybody off, honestly, because I feel like some there were really cool, really chill. I even talked to like a girl, she was really nice, and then others were obviously kind of like, you know, kind of like, I don't know, maybe like dominant is the right word? Aggro. But it was really cool. The wave itself obviously wasn't big at all, which I love. You know, you guys know I love baby waves, and it was super mellow. It was so much fun. I did have some trouble getting, or not getting on, actually yeah, maybe getting onto the wave and also staying on the wave, because it's like you have to stay super close to the bucket because it wasn't like a lot of energy, obviously. So that was interesting, but I just really had a great time. And I had one wave that was yeah, and I had one wave that was really cool. It was like the very last one, and I just had like a little turn, a little baby cross step, and it just was so much fun. It felt really special, honestly. And I took like a whitewash just like on my belly, and it was so much fun. I was like actually screaming out loud because it was so cute, because it just built up like to a perfectly good wave after. I was like, damn, that wave can go for a long time, I think. And I even like collected a little shell as like a little reminder of that surf. And yeah, we were just having a good time. It was really fun. We have those surfboards until 3, so we're gonna go for another surf. I'm really excited. I'm taking you guys along. I'm actually taking Julie's GoPro, thank God she has one, and the floaty stick, so you guys get to join, and I'm really excited. And yeah, Let's go!
This fucking thing.
Yeah.
After a little work session at Starbucks, we headed back to the family we stayed with, which Julie has babysitted for them before, so they were so kind to let us sleep at their place for a few nights, and I obviously did not film around their home to keep their privacy. The next morning was back to wave scouting and surfing once more.
Is it the voices in your head keeping you in bed? Run me off the road again. You're leaving me for dead. With every word you keep unsaid, I throw my cards on the table. I mean, what did you expect? I said I was able, but it's no easier to be alone. I want you here. I need it. You to know we don't go the way that we planned it, but who the hell cares? Why does it matter the way we appear? It's not up to all of the fears that they share. It'll become clear that through all uncertainty, I'd rather Is it the choices that you've left, dripping in regret? Check the mirror's reflection, but don't recognize yourself. With every version you present, it's so far off away from the original intent. But still you were able, but it's no easier to be alone. I want you here. I need it. You to know we don't go the way that we planned it, but who the hell cares? Why does it matter the way we appear? It's not up to all of the fears that they share. It'll become clear that through all uncertainty, I'd rather be. But it's no easier to be alone. I want you here. I need it. You to know we don't go the way that we planned it, but who the hell cares? Why does it matter the way we appear? It's not up to all of the fears that they share. It'll become clear that through all uncertainty, I'd rather be.
So rate your surf sesh. From like what to what? 1 to 10.
Oh!
I can take it easy, dude. I wrestling at university.
The way I've been living, I'm worried that you'll look at me different. I'm worried that this will all change. I'm worried about keeping you safe. I'm worried that I'm not that lucky. I'm worried that they never gon' love me. I'm worried that I'll be a fucking joke. I'm worried that I don't have control. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Go and get some sleep. Why you always in a hurry? You got bigger things planned for you, don't worry. You ain't gotta come to conclusions this early. Don't worry, baby, don't worry.
On our last full day, we started the morning off with some chai and coffee, and I got to skate at Venice Skate Park, which honestly was so much fun, and the park really is fire. I did not even want to leave at all.
Mother's house. I'm worried about being by myself. I'm worried I ain't doing too well. I'm worried, but I did it to myself, yeah. I'm worried that you don't need me. I'm worried that you
I don't wanna feel this, 'cause it feels like way too hard. Got me on the ceiling, but the feels ain't worth the
Cause I feel things way too hard. Got me on the ceiling. But the feels ain't worth the fall. La la, it's better when I know I don't wanna feel things. Cause I feel things way too hard.
Kevin, a friend of Julie's, let us sleep at his place for one night, which in exchange for I made some tomato ricotta pasta, and it was very well received. We hung out, talked, and he showed us how to do a handstand and puppy press, which were so hard to do. I felt like I had no shoulder afterwards.
It's only a matter of time. Ooh, before you and me collide. I don't wanna feel things. Cause I feel things way too hard. Got me on the ceiling. But the feels.
And the next morning we drove back to Arizona to continue our journey to Colorado, so stay tuned for the last part of this America adventure, and thank you so much for watching.
Hell yeah.